Hey guys, welcome to Ombre Soundcheck. I'm Amit Chetan Chino. Today I will be talking to a very famous and a known Indian DJ called DJ Skip. We have a month of going on interviews where we've been talking to a lot of DJs who are into different genre. Today's DJ is also he's a different genre. He plays hip hop, trap. He is he's also a DMC champion. He had won consecutive 2 years championship, and he had also represented India in Chicago, and where we bagged third prize for the DMC champion. He's also played for very known festivals in India, somewhat like Supersonic, Sunburn, Carnival, uh, and also Go Madras and other places also. He's also instructor. He teaches DJing. He teaches mixing. He teaches turntablism. So I'm going to invite him now. His name is DJ Skip. So let's go get set. Hi, Skip. Can you hear us? Am I audible, guys?
What's
Hey
up?
man,
What's
what's
up?
happening? All good,
How are
bro.
you,
Good to
bro?
have you here. Very nice. Thank you for taking your time, Skip, and
It's
I
all good.
hope it's the right time. First of all, how are you feeling? How is it going in times like these? I mean, it's been crazy. Did you get vaccine? How are your loved ones? How are people around you?
Um, I have not gotten vaccinated because I just had COVID. So maybe in like a month's time, I will get vaccinated, and everything is good. Things are
So
going well.
you were a COVID survivor. Huh? I mean, how was it like? A week,
Sort
10
of,
days
sort
of.
of.
How long were you
Not 18,
like?
14 days of quarantine, and I was in my room for 17, I think. We took like
Uh,
extra precaution, and yeah, I thought let's do it for 17.
so far so good. Huh? I mean, you ready to spin and scratch and everything now? It's like
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
all.
yeah.
All right.
Totally, totally.
So I'm going to ask you something about your personal life, your journey of music, about things, how it started. I mean, nobody in the field of DJing has come out to be a second generation. Like everybody, the first generation DJ. Family business is different, family working different.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So other things. So what was your story like? What's your story of life? How did you pick up DJing? What's your background? First of all, give us a brief about your background. So how different was it from DJing and how did you start it?
I've been DJing since for last 18 years now. I started
Oh,
DJing
fantastic.
when I was 16. So I've always
Uh,
just made music or played music. So I've learned only one thing in life, and I've done my sound engineering. So yeah, I'm pretty much whatever I am is because of the music. That's it. So there's
So
no. I think I
it's
was
you with
meant
the
to do
family.
this.
So it's basically you started something different. I mean, you're the only apple which fell far from the
Yeah, yeah,
tree.
yeah.
You started. So what was the
Yeah, I
I
guess so.
mean,
Yeah.
what was the family's reaction about your career choice? It was like they must be like, what are you doing DJing in India? And like
Yeah,
DJing
initially it
itself
was
is
bad, but later on, as I got articles in newspaper and shit like that, things just became better.
that's good. That's good. Something like it reminds me of my story, my journey as well. Something very same. So
Yeah.
how old are you, man? Like 18 years is a long time. It's like almost 2 decades. How old are you?
I am 35. 35, yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
85 born.
So you started DJing when you were a teenager. You were in your teens.
Yeah, 16. 16 or something. Yeah.
16. Perfect. And you
Yeah.
based out
Started
of Delhi?
playing professionally when I was 18. Yeah, based out of Delhi.
So what's your weapon of choice? What's your genre of music? What music do you think, I mean, what do you play? I mean, and how did it, I
I
mean,
am
appeal
an open
you?
format DJ, bro. I play everything under the sun, basically. I play good music. That's what I say.
That's fantastic.
So I'm an
Now,
open format DJ. I've been playing every style.
so while you are here, I mean, I wanted to, can you see my controllers, my turntables here? I am also a turntablist. I do my turntables, but I play tech house and techno. And I also play on
Can you just
time
repeat
codes.
yourself? I didn't hear what you were saying.
I'm saying, can you see my controller, my
Yeah, you have an
turntables,
X1 and
and
a Z1.
yeah,
Yeah.
I got X1 one, but I use my turntables as well. You can't see on the frame; it's little
Nice.
twisted. So, but I even use time codes. So, interesting
Nice.
thing to ask. The question what I wanted to ask you, as you are a turntablist, you also play on CDJs. I've seen you
Yeah.
playing on CDJs.
Yeah, today I'm playing on CDJ. These are the three CDJ 3000s right now.
So, what makes it different to play on turntable or to play on CDJs?
1 second. Let me just, yeah. You can
Yeah,
hear,
take it
see
away.
the players properly so that. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see your players. Yeah.
Yeah. So I play on whatever is the need of the hour, I would say. Like, for example, if I'm doing a vinyl set, um, it'll be hip hop, or I actually play on all kind of gear. So this is the 3000s. I just got them,
Oh,
and I have a pair of PLX just underneath, so which is a
PLX
turntable.
1000.
Yeah, 1000, and
PLX.
this is a yeah. In center is a battle mixer, which is basically, so my mixer, I would say, stays the same, which is a battle mixer by a Pioneer called S11, and I have
S11.
a few S9s. Or I have a lot of gear basically. So I'm kind of okay with whatever comes in my hand. Yeah, and it's
So
I like
you seem to have invested heavily in music
yeah, bro.
gears. You have the
I
latest
have
Pioneer 3000.
yeah. I have 14 turntables. I have like some 12 odd mixers. I have like mixers from Denon, Gemini, Vestax. I have two Vestax. I had a Rain also. I don't like Rain too much. I have two S9s or three S9s. I have to see. I have got two S11s, and CDJs I don't have. I don't use CDJs. So these are the only CDJs I have right now.
So I see that you have equipments which Vestax, you're talking about Vestax, you're talking about Gemini. Those are the
Yeah,
eras like you're
something.
talking about 96, 98,
Yeah, I've got
99.
Techniques also. A Techniques mixer also. So people play on Techniques
I
turntables. A
see.
lot of people have
No,
not
I know.
really played on
I've played
the
on Techniques.
the
Yeah, they're
DMC
different.
mixer, which has got two band EQ. So it's got just highs and lows.
Highs
So
and
yeah,
lows. Yeah.
yeah.
It's
So I
mostly
like
for
playing
the
on different.
scratch.
Yeah, my dream mixer would be, so the one that I just got recently is the Allen Heath O2.
Alan Heath, O2.
So it ha-
That's good.
it
That's
has
really
there's a battle mixer by Allen Heath. It came long time back. It's called the 02. It's
okay.
an O2, and it had
I see.
faders instead of knobs for EQ. So
I get it.
it's a crazy mixer. But yeah, I like playing with technology. Idea is to have to do the same thing with different things. I don't know if you can get that. Like basically, if I play with hot cues, so if I'm playing, I play with hot cues and this cue as well. So it's like you have two things to play from. Then you can change your style, and that's the approach basically. To have multiple things do the same thing, it kind of changes the way you're doing things.
So basically, you have mixers and equipment which you started DJing from then to now. You
No.
haven't
I
given
keep
it off.
changing.
You've,
I
but you
don't. I
kept.
don't give off. Yeah, I
You
keep
don't give
stuff.
up your
Yeah,
thing. So you were
yeah.
emotional with your equipment and like.
Not
So
really
okay,
emotional. I keep them so that I can use them. I can abuse them. Basically, try to do something new out of it. So that's
I
why I
see.
keep them.
I see.
It's not that I'm really emotional about it.
I was about to ask you because maybe your girlfriend wouldn't like it, man. You give more attention to your equipment than.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
she knows it. She's like okay with it now. You have to
so
come to
okay,
terms with it. Yeah.
let's talk like a layman. 'Cause I understand what you're saying, but a lot of people who are watching our show right now would not understand. So I mean, what is the difference between a battle mixer and a regular mixer what DJs play on? How is it
Uh,
different?
uh, a battle mixer is basically more sturdier. It is made to last. It's like the fader on
The
top is
faders,
basically,
yeah.
these are like Magwell faders. So you can, and these are
Magwell
really
faders,
soft
yeah.
faders. So you can just do
I
this
see.
and it'll go up, and like it's more
It's more,
customizable, I would say.
it's
So
more
you can
customizable.
customize it more. Yeah.
But now lately, if you talk about Magwell faders, they are also coming in regular DJing,
Yeah.
Pioneer
Yeah.
DJs
Yeah. Yeah.
mixers
Yeah. But
also. So
not the
they have
top
the same
faders.
technology,
Not the up faders. Not the up
not the
faders.
upfader. They're only giving you the
Yeah.
cross faders. I
Yeah,
see.
and
I
also a
see.
battle mixer will have it'll have a leaner profile so that you can do beat juggles and stuff. So, and also, like for example, if you can see, I don't know, I cannot really move it, but it has the pads on top, which will give you the drumming facility, stuff like that.
I get it.
So
You
it
have
has a lot of
samples and
shit.
you have you have you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
put
yeah.
your add your
And it has
effects and
a,
everything.
yeah, this one's got a screen also. So this is like an homage to the 909. There's another battle mixer by Pioneer long time back, which was called the 909. And then later there's a younger brother that came, which was the 707. I had the 707 then, and I was about to buy a 909, but then S11 came, so I was like, okay, cool. So yeah,
So you even have you using S11 right now, right?
yeah. I'm using the S11 right now. This is the battle mixer by Pioneer.
Pioneer. So the new battle mixer compared to the old, I mean, there must have been a lot of changes now with a lot of
Yeah. These
things you
are
can
these
do
are
as a
battle
DJ.
mixers which has got these are battle mixers which have got sound card built in. So the CD player also has got a sound card built in. So we have a lot of like for example, now I can go to, like I was doing in one of the streams. I told these guys also that you don't really have to go with a laptop anymore. As in you can use a laptop, but you don't have to carry like 10 cables. That those days are gone. Now you can just
I
go
get it.
with
I am
one
using
cable.
X1 Z. I am using X1 and Z1. You can see here.
Yeah. So basically, for example,
But
if you're doing it
I
right
also
now, you're
use
using
I'm using
right now
A6 interface.
yeah. So
Yeah,
basically, you have three cables going on, right? So now
correct.
the times have kind of changed when it comes to Pioneer. Now, basically, what I have to do is I just plug in this one cable. That's it.
I see.
And this
Something
cable is
something like Z1. What Traktor
USB.
has come up
Yeah,
with.
same thing. No, but
Same thing.
Z1 is basically a mixer. So it's not
I
really a
see.
CD player, whereas Pioneer is a CD player, and you just everything else is linked internally. So basically, one
I
CD
see.
player is connected to the next CD player, and
I see.
the mixer also is connected. In fact, I have a sampler also, which I'm not using today. But I usually, whenever I'm playing on all my streams, I have a sampler also. Everything is talking to each other, and then the best part is the laptop is just connected by one cable and everything. So basically, the moment
Yes.
I'm connected to laptop, this player, and my sampler will receive all the information just by one cable. Whereas earlier, like for example, in your case scenario, you have to use the Z1, the X1, and the A6. So basically, these are three things, and for that you need a USB hub. Now, in my case, I don't really have to use any USB hub because I have only one cable, and that cable is
So
going everywhere.
just plug
One
in
cable
to
into
your.
the yeah.
What iOS are you using? Are you using Mac or are you using Windows?
Mac. Yeah, I'm using Mac. So I use Mac for all my audio sets, and for my videos, I use the Windows laptop. Like for example, the party that we're going to do, the OBS is running on
On
the
Windows,
Windows laptop.
yeah, and
Yeah,
your audio
audio
interfaces
is
are
on
on
the Mac.
MacBook.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You talk about like I mean you have a big tech rider. I mean if I look at you
Yeah.
and so you carry two turntables, you carry two CD players, you carry one battle
Yeah.
mixer, you carry
Yeah.
you even carry a remix station, a controller also,
Yeah.
and
So
of course
it's that's what I'm saying. It's a need to be basis. So my favorite controller actually, I don't know if I have it here. Like I have so much gear here. I have to 1 second. I have to see.
yeah, like take your time. This is interesting. I mean I'm sure people over here. This is one of the interviews which I'm conducting where we are talking
This
about too
is
much of tech rider and oh
no.
wow. Can I see
So
it
for
again? Show
example,
it to it.
no.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
something else. I by mistake took out something else. So basically, this is a
Okay,
drum machine. So this I
I
would
get it.
use on my It's like a sampler. So this will come on top and sample. Let me take off the controller. Shit, man.
No, take your time. It's interesting. I mean, this is why the reason I came up for this event was
This
I
is
wanted to talk to you about. Oh, okay, this is.
so this is my favorite controller. This is the smallest, cheapest, and the most
So
sturdiest controller I've ever
you
had.
have invested a bomb in your equipment, huh? Like you
Yeah,
have almost.
I've yeah, basically in my case scenario, I kind of get discounts and shit, so I keep
I get it.
investing. So yeah,
So whatever you
yeah, but
make, half goes
there's a
to
lot
your.
of shit. Oh yeah, all of it. So basically this, and I can show you one more sampler that I use the most.
Sure, please.
I thought this was a sampler. This is the synth. Sorry. Something
So
else
you
came
use
up.
this
So
for production.
this
This
is
is
for
something
production.
for you use for
This is called
production.
the Novation Peak. This I use for music making. I'll just, if once I find, basically I'm just taking my hands down. It's I cannot see it, what I'm taking out. So maybe later I'll just show you other stuff.
Okay, now you're talking about something back. You just told me that you have 14 turntables, 1-4,
Yeah.
right?
1,
14,
4. Yeah.
and they all are
There's a
with
reason
you.
for it.
What is the reason for 14
So
turntables?
right now, the reason for 14 turntables is different battles allow different turntables. So you need to be, when you're preparing for the battle, you need to make sure that your tech is as per the battle's requirement. So that's why I need to, I was taking part in all the battles. So for me, the most important thing was to be prepared. And there was a time where I was not prepared at all. So I felt if I'm making the money, why not invest on things that I'm going to be using? So
Why
yeah,
not?
I
Why
have a
not?
pair of Stantons, I have a pair of Vestax, 2 pairs of Pioneers, and what else? PDX 2000, PDX 3000. So a lot of stuff basically.
Stanton, I used Stantons long time back. I had got the Stanton DMC Champion, which had two play pause buttons on the
Yeah.
both sides. You got probably the
Yeah.
same
That
ones.
one. Yeah. So basically, that's
So
the
all these
STR8,
14
the blue color
STR8,
ones.
correct.
Yeah,
I
the
had
blue
the
color
silver.
ones.
So
Oh, so that'll be a different
I
model. Straights
must be
are
must
only
be.
it has a straight tone arm.
It had a straight tone arm, correct. It has a straight tone arm
Yeah.
also. It had two sides of play and pause, so you can use it for DMC
Yeah.
championship. You can use it for DMC
Yeah.
scratching. It
Yeah.
was a very good machine. But I think it wasn't. It was a belt drive. It wasn't direct.
No, mine
It
was
wasn't
direct.
a
So mine
direct.
are more
It
latest
was
ones,
okay.
maybe. They're really heavy, very heavy direct drive ones
I see. I see.
with
So
solid torque.
14 turntables. When you talk about 14 turntables, so you talking
Yeah.
about since the time you started collecting turntables, you were like 16, 17.
No. I bought my first turntable when I was 7 or 8 years down the line in comes DJing. Basically, after I did my sound engineering, came back, and that's when I made some money. So I bought. My first turntable was a Technics turntable only. I got it
Built
from
in.
Gaurav GRV, and
I heard his name. Delhi
yeah.
DJ. He used to play. I think
Delhi
he's
DJ.
a rock and I think he's a rock and roll
No.
DJ.
I don't know. I don't know
He's
what
in
he
the
plays.
mainstream. I get it. Anyways, so
GRV.
going back to turntables, I was using all my life. I mean, first turntable of mine was Stanton because those were the days I'm
Huh.
talking about 2001 and 2.
The
Then
direct drive ones.
yeah. So I started using them, and then I started using. I'm not sure about direct drive or belt. Maybe I was using direct drive or belt, maybe. But after that, I got on Technics, and since
Yeah,
then I've
Technics are
been
direct drive.
using Technics. Yeah, Technics are direct drive. Technics are direct drive.
Huh.
But at the moment, as I'm also situated in Lucknow and I'm in lockdown, I live in Athens. So for me, Technics was always the turntable. When you say turntables,
Yeah.
it is Technics. Now,
Yeah.
at the moment in Lucknow, if you see, I have Pioneer PLX 1000s.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just listening from the horse's mouth, I mean, I would ask you, I somehow find both of them same, but somehow I feel Technics are better than Pioneer. I personally feel
No,
Pioneer.
I kind of I don't like Techniques too much. It's because one of the reasons why I don't like Technique is there are a lot of I would say design flaws are a very subjective thing. You might like stuff, you might not like something. With Pioneers, why I like them, number one is the first and foremost, if you're in India, Pioneer India is here. So anything happens to your
It is easier,
turntable,
correct. So we
there
don't
is a
have
company which is taking
that
care
yeah,
of
yeah.
that. That's
So,
one. Second thing is
yeah, yeah.
when you are playing, at least scratching, we need more torque. So we need the motor to be a little more stronger. Pioneer's torque is a little more. So you will notice it very, like the moment you use it, you'll get to know that the torque is heavy. So that I really like. And I play open format, so I need plus minus 50 BPM
Correct. So
range.
you have
I get
three
that
different.
in Pioneer. Yeah. So that's my
See.
biggest reason for being not using Techniques. And also Techniques, I don't know, man. I like the older Technics. The new Technics, so definitely I don't like. I have
You
the
don't like them.
1210s. No, I have the 1200s. I have the 1200s, a pair, and they're broken
Yeah.
now because due to fright. I'm behind bars. Clayton is saying that they're budget friendly. Technics is not budget friendly. It used to be budget
They're
friendly.
not.
It's not budget friendly
Yeah,
anymore.
they're
Yeah.
not. They're not budget friendly at all. In fact, it's the services is big problem. And also
Yeah.
one of the reasons I took Pioneers was because, of course, the services and
Yeah.
there is no importer of Technics in India. So if we are buying a
Yeah.
turntable, we almost spend double the price of getting
Yes.
it to
Correct.
India.
Correct. Correct.
So
It was the same
it's
case
for
earlier. I
the
bought my Techniques for, I don't know, some 40-50K, man. Whereas outside it's for 25. It
I know,
was
but
for
now
25.
if you go for the latest marks Technics,
They're more expensive.
they're
They're like
coming.
70K or
They're,
something.
I mean, the pair will be costing you almost say 1.5
Yeah.
with the
Correct.
import duties and everything. So I
Yes.
also took,
Yes.
and okay, there is one particular question I wanted to ask you personally also.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel it because after I've been using Pioneer PLX 1000 for almost 5-6 months over here now in India, but somehow
Huh.
down the line, I feel that the tone arm of Pioneer is slightly lighter
Yeah. It's
than the
lighter.
tone
Yes,
of
it is.
it's lighter, correct? So
It's
I
little.
had
Yeah.
this feeling and I could
It
not.
feels light.
So
Feels like that.
I mean, so for that purpose, if you have a lighter tone arm,
You
does it
put
feel
the
light?
no. You put the
No,
weight. So the idea with the Pioneer is that there are two weights that come
yeah,
for the
correct.
tone arm. So there is you have to and it depends on the needles that you're using and the needles that you use. If they are not, I think pretty much all of them are pretty much the same. But a lot of times, what happens is when you're balancing them, the weight kind of goes all the way back. Whereas
Correct.
that never used to happen with Techniques, I guess. So
Yes,
that's why this
yeah.
additional
So
weight is there to kind of
yeah,
fix
it
that.
drifts. But you can only add. I think you can only add one weight to a tone arm. You can't add both of them.
There are two, na? There is one which is
One small, the small one which
yeah,
goes
that's like
behind. Yeah,
that rolls in it, and then there's the big
yeah.
thingy that's the real weight. Yeah,
I see. So, but you can use both of them because I'm only using one at the moment. I'm using the
it
big one.
depends on the needle. Yeah, if your needle requires it, then you put it. It's totally
Yeah,
the demand of the needle.
let's get to needles. Like I use Autophone
I
club
also use
Mark.
autophones, not
So I
Mark
think
IIs.
they are
I'm
the
not using
best.
Mark IIs. I'm using the old ones. I
I
have the two autophones, and I have the autophones which were made for DVS, the red ones. So, and then I use I have a lot of needles actually. And I use the Shure M447s.
So Autophone
Yeah,
has taken
and
the
the
market
Pioneers as well.
completely.
Pioneer also has some great needles. For
So
now,
what
yeah.
about
Right
Autophone
now,
has
there's
taken
Autophone. Yeah.
Autophone have taken the needles completely. The market they've taken the market.
Yeah, but they're
So
hard to find in India. So again, Pioneer is a better option.
I see. So Pioneer is a better option. Of course, you paying a bomb. I paid
The-
almost double the price of it while getting it
yeah.
from
So
iPhone.
Pioneer are expensive needles, but they are worth it. They last
So you
long for
think
sure.
so you think between Autophone and between the Pioneers, you should pick up Pioneers?
I don't know, man. I'm not really that finicky because we're playing on DVS nowadays,
I
so
see.
doesn't really matter. And I've done most of my battles also on DVS. So my time of hardcore work or hardcore practice has been on DVS. So
The
I
time
like
codes.
playing, yeah, time codes. So I like
So you
playing
use
on vinyls, but these are regular DJ gigs. So if I'm doing battles, then we are using DVS. The problem and you practice a lot with DVS. So that in that case scenario, I've not really faced any problem with the autophones for sure.
I
And
see.
Pioneer also are
Now,
heavy, so they stick to the groove. So that's also nice.
so I mean, talking to you, I think we have to conduct another interview with you because we're talking so much things about the equipment right now. By the time we go
Yeah.
to your personal life and experience, it will take
I
more
don't
time. So
have
I
any
can
personal life, bro. I have I have only professional
no,
life.
let's say professional life. Why personal life? We can't discuss your personal life on the
No, but in general, I have
internet.
no personal life. I've realized that. I have only professional. I have
So,
only professional life.
so that's a
It's
good,
me and my
very good.
music.
Okay, a very important question for you. Let's make it a little fast because we are running a little short of time, but still I can ask you some more questions because it's very interesting talking to you and you are in the game. You are in the game for long and you have proved yourself. I was telling people before I started the event that you have two consecutive years back the best DMC championship. You even
Yeah,
represented, you even represented India in Chicago in the United
yeah,
States.
Red Bull Three
So and
Styles
there, yeah, and there you got you came third and you
in
bagged
the
the
world.
third
Yeah,
position. Yes.
not in Chicago, in Europe, in Poland. So Poland holds a
No,
world
my
championships
mistake.
called the IDA, and in
I
there
see.
in 2013 I was number 3 in the world. So I
So
was
how do
number
you
3
get
DJ in the
inside?
world, basically.
Fantastic, fantastic. So, guys, here this is DJ Skip, one of the best India has come up with.
Official, I have like
So,
I have the like I was officially number 3 DJ in the world in some way.
fantastic, fantastic. That's very nice. So, tell me, how do you get recognized to come up like where you can go to a platform like World Platform? So, for the people who are trying
It's
to get in there, what is the, I mean,
it's all
give
about
them some quick tips.
just keep working hard and understanding the competition. So these competitions have these preliminary rounds. You have to clear
Mm-hmm.
those, and that like you can send a video of yours to them. If they like it, then they take you in. So it's just you have to keep an eye on these things.
So how
And
many years did you try for? How many years did you work for it, and finally you got for this world stage?
it's you're working your whole life for it, actually. Once you start and you just start working towards it, and the problem in there's a big problem, which is you work your whole life to basically you're honing your skills, like you're developing your skills, blah 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 blah, whatever. You've spent,
So,
let's
so
say you've
basically,
spent 15 years in
so,
something, and then you take part in the competition, and
so
you've
basically,
you've
what you're
won the
trying to tell
competition.
people, DJing is not just an ordinary job that you pick up a bag and you go to a club and
It
be Uncle
depends.
Sam DJ.
It's
It's
something you
basically
have to
if you
keep
want
working
to,
on.
yeah, if it is a competitive DJing, you're talking serious business over
Competitive
here.
DJing, yeah,
When,
correct. Yeah, battle
yeah,
DJing. It's
so
called battle. Yeah,
you're talking about equipment, you're talking about skills, you're talking about
yeah,
exposure, you're talking about your
yeah.
style of music, and all these four, five tick boxes we ticked, they should
Uh,
match with the standards of international standards, right?
yes,
This
yes,
is
they
how it
should. They should.
works,
If the idea is
right?
that if it is not, uh, it's like you're representing the whole country. So I would say if you think you're not good enough, you should just practice hard. Just compare yourself. You should be your own critic, and you shouldn't. I personally don't take part in battles which I cannot win. I have to assess myself in a way. Obviously, it is. So, I think that the idea is that you should not go in for just the fun of it. I think that's also good, but at least have that. You should give your 100%, and you should know that where you stand. Like I would not take part in a battle where I know
You know,
it's not the battle for me. You know,
correct.
and the idea I was saying earlier also, it's easy to get it the first time, because the first time you are like the underdog. Nobody knows you, but to
Correct.
be to be keep to keep it going, the next year is basically whatever you have learned. You have to put in the same amount of energy. Basically you have to put in the whole whatever, uh, 10 years, whatever you've put in, that has to come in again. So it's double the effort the next year, and triple the effort the next year after that. People have done battles for 10 years straight and then won the championship. So it's a
I
tough
know,
job.
and yeah. It's quite tough. It's tough. I mean, if I live in
Yeah.
Greece, so I know some of these scratch DJs over there. I mean, when
Mm,
they talk
yeah.
about scratching and DJing and records, these guys,
They're super
they
technical.
just
They're
spend
nerds, basically.
10 to 12 hours on DJing. You
Yeah.
know, they start wearing band-aids on on their
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
hands
Yeah,
because
yeah,
of
yeah. I've
the
done that too.
like yeah. So it's not that easy. Everything looks easy for a guy who's off the console in front of you while
Yeah.
dancing. Looks at the DJ, they think, oh, what a cool job. But there's a lot of
Mm.
sacrifice and there's a lot of hard
Yeah.
work involved.
And
One more
also, there's a
question I
lot
want
of judgment here. Like, for example, if the moment you go, it's all about respect. So basically, when you go to a world championship, uh, nobody talks to you the first day. And the first day is where people assessing people. We're like, yeah, man, whatever, what's happening, yo, blah blah blah. And then after that is when your skills are shown, that is when you make real friends, because that's when they respect you for your art form. So it's all about,
to correct.
and I do the
You
same
have to
thing.
earn
I have
it,
this whole mindset. Yeah, you have to earn the
the
because
respect.
if you don't, if the other person is not, if other person is thinking ki this guy will not understand what I'm talking, he will not speak to you in the sense. And you go to a competition to learn, right? I want to, like, if I think you're a good DJ, I want to take everything that you can give to me, right? But that doesn't happen. You will not give anything to me unless I understand, unless and until I you think that I deserve your knowledge, you know. So that happens a lot.
One more question. Like DJing started, like when talk about DJing, I started playing. I mean, DJing, professional DJing. It started with records, CDs came in, then came in the
Yeah.
pen drives, then came the softwares. I mean, you can say software and pen drive came like hand in gloves, like one after another. Now
Huh.
things have changed. Like now you have time codes, you have DVS. A lot of time when I come across people, they kind of judge you. Oh, you are playing on DVS. That's not the real DJing on turntables. That's not like the exact
No.
thing.
I
And like you can be kind of trying to
I
manipulate the turntablism from software. How do you think about it? I find it crap. I find it
I
like if
think
you.
there was a phase. This was just a very small phase that was there, which was there in the industry. It was there. Ki, why are you playing in this? Blah blah blah. But
Mhm.
I think I don't. In at least in my case scenario, I don't have to prove anything to anyone because I can do a ton of shit in anything. So for me, I have done some crazy routines with X1 and Z1 also. Like just the
Okay.
X1 I've done. So basically, at least my case is very different because I can shut anyone up with just my skills. So,
Correct.
but in general case scenario, you don't really have to. Uh, uh, it's. I personally feel what comes out of the speaker matters the most. So,
True.
if people are
But
happy with whatever's coming out of the speaker,
I find it equally challenging. I mean, you can
yeah,
still
yeah,
play
yeah,
on the regular record. You can be analog DJ while even playing on DVS. You don't have to sync the buttons. You can still use your,
yeah,
you can still keep bending and doing loops and everything on turntable by yourself. What I feel the only advantage you get out of time codes, the only advantage you get out of time code is like especially like a DJ for me, like I play tech house, so the music is very competitive. Every week we have
yeah,
new music coming in. The
yeah.
music is very fast, it comes and goes.
Correct,
For
correct.
that, we don't have to buy records. So for that, you save money. I think rest everything is as good as a normal turntablism or anything to do with the record analog or I think everything is same
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
otherwise.
So, okay, what I'm saying is, I always say this: the technology is there. If you use it for your advantage, it's great.
Correct.
If you don't,
Of course.
I feel bad for you because you
Yeah,
have
because
that. Like,
make things easier.
yeah. So basically, let's say a lot of people talk about the sync button, right? For
Yeah,
example,
yeah.
uh, if I have two players and a sampler, how will I
Hmm.
sync them? I have to use sync button, right? So
Correct.
it is helping me add on five
It's
more
a,
elements. Why should I not use
it
it?
is, yeah, it is a feature. It is a feature, and they
Yeah, yeah,
have
yeah.
given
So
it
it's
for
up to
some
me
reason.
when I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
enjoy no sync button, I'll do that. When I wanna play on a regular CD mode, there are two modes, vinyl and CD. I keep changing.
Correct.
So you should at least the people who don't know it and then talk about it, they are just full of crap. That's what I think. So if you
What
know about it,
about
then
what
you're talking
about
about it. Maybe then
what about complete software DJing? Well, a lot of people are using DDJs nowadays. They're using
yeah,
DDJs,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
in that
I have a
everything
ton of those
lot of
also.
so I mean personally, I think it should be a mix and match of both. Like technical, like I mean, you should not be completely hell bent over technology where you talk only about software and
No,
everything is
again, so
software.
the style of the DJs have changed. You have to understand that the DJing that I come from, like the things that when I started DJing, things were very different, and now how people are DJing is very different. There are producers who are DJs now, so their style of
Correct.
DJing has been changed. So it's
Yes,
all up
yes.
to an
Yeah,
individual how he wants
to
to
each,
represent himself.
to each themselves. Ultimately, what
Yeah.
counts the selection of your tracks and how you put it and
Yes,
how you
yes. The
deliver it over
flow.
the end.
DJing का main
Correct,
aim
correct.
है कि let keep the floor going. Now, how you keep the floor going is totally up to you.
I totally go with you. That's what. So even if you're
Yeah,
a software, if you're a DVS, if you are a
yeah.
turntablist, if
Software,
you are
hardware doesn't really
a
matter. Yeah,
CDJ, doesn't
there are a
matter.
lot of
It
DJs who
all.
use all the technology and they do shit job. I feel bad for
I
them.
know, I know, I know.
So and then
Feel
there
so.
are a lot of DJs who do who use very minimal setup and they do a fabulous job. So what will you talk about? What will you say to them? You know?
Okay, now we come here because you've traveled a lot of places, I've traveled places. There is always a bit of comparison of like there's a sense of comparison between
Hmm.
the international DJs and the Indian DJs. Talking about the music, talking about you also play a lot of international music. You were
Yeah,
into hip hop, trap, dubstep, house.
yeah,
Okay, you have few other formats also. You don't only call yourself skip. When you're saying a DJ skip, that means you're performing hip hop and trap,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. So there is Totoroto, there is Skip, and Skipster is the name by which I make music. So there are
Skipster is
three,
your
and then there
label.
is
So
no. It's my artist name is Skipster, basically because
Skipster.
there was another DJ Skip in US, so I was not able to take that name.
Yeah, I think this guy is from LA. I think
Yeah,
there's another
yeah.
DJ I know from. He's no more also, by the way, or
Oh shit!
or
I can take
somebody
the
you.
name then.
If he hasn't
I'm
copyrighted
sorry.
it, you sure
Yeah,
can.
it has.
But the
Yes,
thing
he
is,
has. So cannot use it. Yeah.
so what about comparison? DJs
But
abroad. Why is
I
DJs
don't think it
abroad
is there
have
though.
better production?
It's there in our head. I don't think it's there. I feel
But
that
if you
at
talk
least
about
what
if you
I've
talk about numbers, if you talk
numbers
about
in what way?
numbers,
Indian
in
DJs have
in
bigger numbers, bro.
no, numbers in a way like numbers in the hits, numbers in production, numbers in popularity.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
So
you have
if you compare any big Indian DJ, uh, so a good example is Nuclear. Nuclear is not actually he's kind of a hybrid superstar DJ. So, but if you
hmm
take him, Ritwiz, all these boys, um, they're all like big DJs. So their
So
numbers are
nuclear has a
huge. All the other DJs want to be like them. All the international DJs want to be like Nuclear, you know. So
because of the
it's
fan following,
totally
because of the kind of money he's
yeah,
making,
yeah, yeah,
or
yeah,
the
yeah,
genre he has
totally.
created.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that they have done, and I don't think there is any comparison as such. Indian DJs are
Nuclear, I feel
holding
nuclear
their
is
own.
recognized. I feel nuclear is recognized because he has his own genre, his own
Yeah, his own style. Yeah.
yeah, his own style
But
of
the same way
music.
you see
That is
Ash Roy and Ashwin Mani Sharma, you see Tuhin Mehta, you see all the and I'm talking about underground names. You see a Kohra, you see a Blot. They're all big guys if in their own realm, you know. So
how
I
well
don't see
and how well are they recognized in production now?
they're big, man. They're all the big artists are supporting them. So
So
they are
so
on
so
the
they are
top
they're
100
coming
of
to it.
Beatport.
So yeah, so they are coming
No,
in
they are
level with
at
the
par.
inter.
There is no coming.
Uh,
They're at par now. Indian
uh,
underground scene is definitely on top. Pop
I
maybe
see.
because Indian pop is a little off. But the indie scene is getting bigger, man. Like you see a guy like J Babe, Josh from F16.
I
He's from
see.
the indie scene and he's doing great job. Raja Kumari, she's not from India, but she's an Indian, right? Divine. You see, there are pop. There, India is on top, man. And it's the game is good. There's no. I don't think there is any. People want to be us now. It's not. It's still a developing country. So there are a lot of. Imagine when the scene gets even better. So we are just starting off.
So in a way, the competition is building here as well.
Yeah, huge, bro. Huge competition. You see, Turntable is a man. I can see so many DJs who are doing great scratching, and yeah, well, as in, I personally, to be very frank, I always teach online. I try to give as much knowledge as for free as possible. I do these sessions called 808 sessions where I'm doing a workshop in the morning and I'm doing a gig in the night. So I try to give my whatever 100% to the community, and I can see that getting like I can see the fruits of the labor, you can say. Like I can see so many DJs who are like super dope, and whenever I especially Bombay is a solid city, man, when it comes to people who
Yeah,
are driven.
Bangalore, Bombay.
So
Yeah, yeah.
no,
I live
Bombay,
in.
not even Bangalore, man. Bombay, people have drive there. You give them a hope, little light of hope, they'll just
They will
go
this
all the
long.
way. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I
that's the
lived in
best
Bombay
part
for
of it.
9 years. I
Yeah.
was in Bombay for 9 years, so I had a very good experience. Very competitive. I mean, day-to-day life is
Yeah,
tough,
yeah, yeah, it's very
but
competitive.
in
I
the
was
end,
there
in
for
the
a
end,
reality show. I said, okay, I don't want it. I just came back. So yeah,
so but in the end, if you work hard with the Bombay standards, the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
reward
There's
which
good money
you
also.
there's
Yeah,
yeah, I understand. Okay, now let's see. Let's get little towards a different field of DJing and entertainment now, like lockdown, COVID. I mean, even if not lockdown, COVID, people started virtual DJing. People started
Yeah,
DJing virtually. They
yeah, yeah,
started,
yeah.
like you do a lot of live streaming. How does
Yeah.
it,
So
yeah, give me a little bit
we,
about that. What
I
do
did
you
a
feel
small,
about it?
I did a small talk about it to a friend of mine also. Um, I don't know what his podcast is called. I forgot. But Smoking from Calcutta, these guys did it. So basically, I personally feel कि अगर तुमको लगता है you cannot do it, just don't do it. Like, don't do pretentious live streams. Do if you want to
Correct.
do it the right way. If you don't want to do it, if you cannot
Leave
do
it.
it, don't do it. Because
So you're saying live, yeah.
end of the day, the jobs are going to come back. It's just the time that we are surviving, and
Mm-hmm.
but in this time you can probably in this time you can probably work on some other skill. Like for example, I have been doing video editing. I've always been doing my own edits. मैं अपने videos खुद बनाता हूँ, and now I've been getting into After Effects. So now I'm learning, and I've been drawing. So all these. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm trying to become bigger and bigger, and I'm trying to become a more of a package guy. So for example, if tomorrow I want to make a video, I should be able to speak to that guy in his language. You know. So that's what I've been using. So basically, it's just not to lose hope. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि you're like, dude, अब तो DJing खत्म हो गई. What can I do? It's
So
I
what,
personally feel
what's,
everybody has some kind of potential and everybody can earn money. You just have to think about it. A lot of people are not really thinking about it. People are giving up easily. If you give up, you are gone, man. Or so
no,
people who survive are
let's
no.
stick to DJing only. I don't want people to give up.
DJ,
I want a DJ to
DJing.
be a DJ.
You can do a lot of. So I'll tell you what. Khali only DJing has a lot of avenues. A lot of people don't see it. Okay. So there's I read somewhere. If let's say there's an athlete. Okay, he's a runner. If he calls himself a runner, he will be like a horse who's running a straight line. You know, he's not seeing anywhere. But if he says that he's a fit person who knows
Mm-hmm.
how to work, that changes everything. So then he can be a guy who's running. He can be a guy who trains people how to exercise. He's a person who can multiple avenues open up. So for example, a DJ is not only a DJ. He's a guy who knows music really well. So you can apply jobs in radio stations, right? You're a guy who knows technicals of it, right? You know your mixers, you know your equipment really well. You can apply for a tech R&D department in any of the companies. R&D थोड़ी खत्म हुआ है.
A lot of
Many of the
radio stations
DJ,
are working. Okay,
yeah.
let's not
So
get go. Let's
different
not
avenues come up.
get into what about how do you think live streaming, being live with digital sound, how is it like? Is it
So
as good as playing
live stream,
live? Is it like
playing live is very different than streaming your live set. That's very, very different. So one
but if you
thing
see
that
live
should
streaming,
be
what
it's a
if you
different
see
experience altogether. Now, second thing
no,
is
but sorry to cut
my
you
idea.
because we're
Yeah,
running time. But my point is when you talk about live streaming, when you talk about, I think live streaming gives you a better command. You are you're holding the fort by yourself. I mean, you have your own
uh,
set of music,
but at the
and
same time,
your
your
viewership
audience is
is
not.
very vast.
Yeah, so
But
that's what
your
I'm saying.
viewership is very vast.
At the same time, your viewers have a span. Your viewers don't have their attention span is very low. So your viewers are like moving. Whereas in a club, you can give them a full experience. So that's one thing. Second thing is, if you are doing live streams, make sure that you have a certain plan after that. Like, why am I doing this live stream? What is this? How is this thing beneficial for me? So you have to think in those terms. What is your target audience? Is your audience able to reach this? If you're doing live streams just for doing live streams, then like I do live streams in the morning and in the evening. Because of that, I have built a database of people that are potential people who will be coming to my gigs. There are potential fans who will be listening to my new music. There are potential people who I can get some work from.
So you are
So
building up in time, right? Your data
yeah.
and your
But
viewership is building up.
yeah, but you do it smartly. Like, understand your thing. I also don't do it properly, but my biggest problem is I'm very random. Like, I come whenever I want to come, but at the same time, that is what
If you create your
makes
show, if
me.
you create your Okay.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah. I can
uh,
guarantee that if I create my show, I'll be having a solid viewership because I
so
I
what are your
see
views on
a lot of people coming in.
what are your views on Ombre? Ombre is something where we talk about making your own event. I mean, Ombre is something where we give a platform to artists. Ombre is something where we let you discover your fan base and let the fan discover you.
Yeah, yeah,
What do
it's
you
a great
what do you think? What do you think about Ombre
it's
as
a
an
great place. It's a
application, as
great
a
concept.
concept?
It's a great concept, first of all, because we need places where we can one stop shop. You know, where we can just go and see multiple artists, and it's a good spot. I feel it's a good place to build your own fan base, and I like the idea where you can go from multiple places. Like you can do Mixcloud, and it'll stream there. Twitch will stream there. So that's a good idea. So I think it's a good
Perfect.
concept. In general, it's a good concept to work with.
Oh, okay, that's great. So, I mean, I think even if of course, I want things to, this COVID should get away ASAP, man. People should get out of their home, normal
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
living, back to
It's getting
back.
better.
You know, but meanwhile, you have an advantage. Even if the things are bad or good, you still, as a DJ, as an artist, you can live stream. You can create your own, fan base. You can create your own style of music. You can create your own channel. There are so many platforms which provide you with studios where you can go and start playing digitally.
Yeah.
So these are things. So I mean, it's almost time that we wrap up. And
Yeah.
uh, so, are you all ready for tonight? Are you excited?
Yeah, man. I'm always ready. I'm
Okay.
always
So any
I'm doing live streams every day, so I think I'm pretty much ready.
so do you
I don't
want
know
do
what
you
I'm
want
gonna
to
play though,
say
but let's see.
any uh like something to say for the audience, some tips, something you want to say something before you wrap up the event, and we can join you for your
Just
virtual performance on Ombre?
just be positive and keep going, man. That's what I want to say. Practice, practice, practice. Practice will make you perfect. That's what I do.
Perfect.
That's been my
So
mantra.
here we end the conversation with DJ Skip, and what he says is practice makes you perfect, and keep
Yeah.
practicing till the time you're not perfect.
Hmm.
Also,
You're never
like
perfect,
10,
basically.
you keep
The
trying. We want
idea
to be
is you're
better
never
than you out
perfect.
there.
Yeah, you have to be
Correct.
better than.
That's
So
the
my
idea.
idea is better than what you were yesterday, and you will never
Yesterday.
be.
Correct.
Yeah, you just keep growing.
So how long are you playing the set today?
No idea, man. I think I'll go on. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 hours, 4 hours. Let's see.
Perfect. So guys, if you haven't downloaded the app, it's called Ombre, where DJ
Yeah.
Skip will be playing tonight some fantastic. He's going to be belting some tunes. He's a fabulous DJ. I'm not saying he's fabulous because he's on a show. He is here because he is someone, and we wanted to talk to him. So
Nice.
thank you so much for coming over.
Cheers, man.
And he's going to be spinning DJ Skip, so you guys can skip, jump, and of course dance. So
Yeah.
we're looking forward to
Nice.
that, bro. So 10
Cheers,
o'clock we
man.
see you, huh? Cheers,
Yeah, yeah,
buddy.
for
Take
sure. I'm
care.
ready. Cheers, man. Bye.
All right. Take care, man. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, man. Bye. So, guys, that was DJ Skip. And 10 o'clock India time, he will be spinning on our app called Ombre. So, download the app and don't miss out. He is one of its kind, as I told you about him. So, be there. All right, guys. See ya. Bye.